Hey friends, Jeff here with mixpractice.com and missionmusician.com. Have another 31 mix tips and 31 days tutorial for you. So let's dive in. Alright, now this is a little trick I actually picked up from Stephen Slate himself. This is kind of a vocal thickener trick, and we're going to use parallel processing to do this. So let me show you the chain here. So I'm sending a copy of the vocal. I'm going to send it. No, I'm not going to send it Yes, I am going to send it pre-fader. I'm going to send a copy of the vocal to an auxiliary track that I've labeled Vox Thick. And on this track, I put on VMR. Okay, and we have a preamp emulation, we have an EQ, and we have Revival, which is a sonic enhancer. Okay, so what I've done on the EQ is I've boosted the highs around 15K. I've taken out all of the presence of the vocal. Okay, so the main presence area is somewhere between 2K and 6K. I've taken this out at 4K. And then I've done a boost at 200. Okay, somewhere right around 200, and just doing a boost here. All right, then I have the Revival where I'm adding shimmer and thickness in. Okay, and we are going to blend this into our track to add some thickness and some top end as well. So let's listen to what this sounds like as I blend this in. Now I'm going to overemphasize it so you can hear it, and then I'm going to pull it back now.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old.
Right? So let me kind of set it where I normally have it.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old.
All right, I'm going to play it, and I'm going to take it away, and you should notice the difference.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old. Can't stop thinking about all of the...
All right, so we're adding some thickness and some top end to the vocal. Let's listen to this in the track. And how you really need to route this is, let's see. You probably need to route this, instead of the submix, this probably needs to be routed right to the vocal bus so you control both of them together, right? So now I have control of the vocal bus here, so that will control the volume of these two combined tracks together. If that makes sense. All right, let's listen to this in the track. Let me get down here.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old.
All right, so I feel like it's getting a little bit crazy on the top end. So that's okay. I may back a little bit of this off and may back a little of this off.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old.
All right, so it's adding a thickness to the vocal without doing it right on the track where it can be kind of make it almost a little bit muddy. So we have the opportunity to blend this in as much of it as we want or as little as we want, right? So let's see here. Let me play through that one more time.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old.
That's S is really bothering me.
Love the joy we had since we're 9.
Since. It's kind of bothering me. So what I may do is go back and adjust the sensitivity of this and maybe the amount.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old.
It might be a little much, but you get the idea. So it's a pretty simple trick to parallel process the vocals. As a matter of fact, we're going to get into parallel compression as well. There are a ton of different tricks you can do with parallel processing on a vocal. Here, let me show you another one really quick. So here's a trick to bring in some air to a vocal. If I just take an EQ and just take a high pass filter and roll it off, I don't know, somewhere around 3 or 4K, maybe even 5. And then I take a shelf and I boost it up somewhere in that area, and I put some compression after it, and I'm just doing this very quickly. Let's do this. Fast attack, fast release. All right. So, first of all, let's listen to what this sounds like. Probably sound terrible.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old. All the day.
Okay, so that's just the upper registry of the EQ spectrum on the vocal. So now we can blend that in with our original vocal. Now, here's the key to this one, though, this trick. You got to be very careful because it can get brittle and harsh really, really quick. So let's listen to the vocal.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old.
All right, now let's take this away.
Can't stop thinking about all of the joy we had since we're 9 years old.
Right, so you could use that to bring out the air if an EQ isn't doing it or making the S's too sibilant. You can parallel process it with an EQ and add some air underneath the track where you can blend in as much as you want instead of using an EQ. All right, so that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with another 31 mix tips tutorial. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe if you like these type of videos, and I'll talk to you later.